already here. They'll audible to something else. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And they go play action here with O'Connell. That's caught by Myers. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. And O'Connell now to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 33. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And the defense closes quickly there. And we'll get maybe a yard to the 33. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second down, and it's Kamara again. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Play action. Now it's Carr. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Again, it's Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Robert Spillane, the linebacker, there on the tackle. On second down, Kamara. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. And a long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking long for Thomas. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, it's not the touchdown that they wanted, CD, but still, they got to be pretty happy here. You steal the ball away from them on their opening possession, and you turn that into the early 3-0 lead. Yeah, you painted the picture perfectly there. All the things that have gone on, and the important thing, other than the lead, of course, is as you described, both sides of the ball now have some momentum.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense helped over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. O'Connell looking to throw on first. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down.
Now it's O'Connell. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Saints are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
Here's Carr. Sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one is designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
In motion right, Olave. He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down. On play action, it's Carr.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
A give to Kamara running right. And he is going to lose yardage here. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They run it again with Kamara. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Now a play fake. Carr rolling to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So 2nd and long. You got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. On play action. Now Carr. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 37 yards.
And the Saints are able to add on to that lead. Blake Groupie now for the extra point.
It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
There he goes, right side.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now they'll audible to something else. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Touchdown! Austin Hooper, 48 yards. And the Raiders have got it back to within a score.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
29.
Carr now on 1st down. He lets it go deep for Olave. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. This is 2nd and 8.
93.
Now Carr. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I thought my man Old Mo momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the 1st half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. And this one is incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. That's for the Notre Dame man, Michael Mayer. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now O'Connell. It's Myers again with another catch. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Back to throw, O'Connell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out, got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Carr. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this out past the 25. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Carr now on first down. They'll roll him out right. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
First down throw, O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So Carr departs, and on is Blake Grupe for the Saints field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they have regained the lead. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football open to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give him the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. To throw here, O'Connell. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Mayer, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They begin on the ground with Kamara. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Kamara gets it again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime means had to be figured out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to get the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. That's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. taken in by his tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Here's O'Connell. Gets it downfield to Mayer. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Carlson on for the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Sheds off the tackle. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
That's going to be a loss of 15 yards on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. Carr going to throw. Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Carr completes it, and he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. And now Carr changing the formation. Gets this complete to Shaheed. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it 2nd down. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Trayvon Merrick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this offense in the 2nd half, I think those thoughts pretty well dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Carlson now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. Carlson now to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is going to fall to the ground incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Carr now to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one snap closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
The Saints on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Carr, got to have this one. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 23. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation points, not mark, right?
You're asking me? Seriously?
Yeah, you're smarter than me. Everybody knows that.
Listen, I go with what you say, my man.
Now this throw caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. O'Connell looking to throw on first. Open man right side, Myers. They find some open field here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. A big gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Open man is Myers. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Carlson on for the PAT. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Down.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. And the Raiders are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term so often, but most of the time, it's for people who are on offense. In this case, it's a defense as a whole, all locked in with each other, all ready to go.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now it's O'Connell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Saints are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
What a stand there defensively. They force the 3rd and goal, force them into what they think will be a passing situation, and then they make sure to lock up all the receivers and come away with the interception. Sounds simple, but that was really well done.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now a play fake. Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And my goodness, another interception. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running him? And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Raiders come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.